Action.
Okay, so welcome back to our What the Fack series, which is, what is it? This is my daughter. She's not at school right now because that's illegal. We're in the dystopian 2020s here, and we are spin on these, makers of the Fat Boy Wheels. We're going to answer one of your frequently asked questions now. Molly, what is that question?
What are dual brake multi wheels?
Okay, thanks, Moles. What Molly was asking me is what a lot of you guys have been asking for the last few years, is what the fack are your dual brake multi-axle wheels all about? And it's pretty simple. These days, loads of our customers have road bikes. That means a bike with quick release axles and rim brakes. Those are the old-fashioned brakes that brake up here on the rim. And they're pretty good and they're light and they work pretty well, but over the last few years there's been a huge rise in interest and the riding of disc brake bikes. And so rather than make one pair of wheels that are just dedicated to disc braking and one pair that are dedicated to rim brakes, and meaning that if you've got two bikes or you're considering changing your bike at some point in the future, you're locked into one system or the other, we thought, why don't we develop our disc hub to be multi-axle and the whole wheel set to be dual brake capable. That means, I'll take this one here. This is a Black Lightning 45, which is a great wheel for general road riding, all weathers, all conditions, but it's also great on gravel and off-road, cyclocross, and everything else. And this is a front wheel, and this is our front dual brake multi-axle hub. So you can see this spline section here. This is where you would mount a disc rotor using the Shimano center lock standard if you want to brake with a disc rotor. But if you don't, you can swap this axle out for a quick release adapter and you can brake up here at the rim. Now, the benefits of our dual brake multi-axle wheels are you get an aerodynamic wheel. You get a fat, wide profile wheel which you can use in a traditional rim braking road bike, or you can use in your disc brake road bike, gravel bike, adventure bike, whatever kind of bike you've got with discs on. And you can swap the wheels backwards and forwards between the two just by changing the axle adapters and installing or removing a disc brake. So these pretty cool. These are back in black, matte finish, satin matte metal flake, and these are pretty snazzy. These are Firestorm on Black Lightning. These are again 45s. So quick summary. What are, let's see if I can put that down without dropping it. There you go. So what are the benefits of our dual brake multi-axle Fat Boys? They work on your road bike. They work on your gravel bike. They work on your adventure bike, on your cyclocross bike. They work with your rim braking bike. They work with your disc braking bike. They work with quick release axles. They work with thru axles. You can swap between all these things. Most of all, they are fat, wide profile aerodynamic wheels. These 45s, as I say, are great all-rounders. They're stiff, they're fast, they're light, but they're not as stiff and they're not as fast as the same wheels with our 58, our best-selling 58 profile. 58 profile is a little bit heavier, but what you lose in a few grams, you gain in increased stiffness, strength, aerodynamic performance, and fun. It's all about smiles per miles. Smiles per mile, boys and girls, especially in this time where our freedom is being destroyed. Riding a bike is almost a rebellious act right now, and what I've always loved about the bike is its freedom, personal freedom. Thank you for watching. Thanks for asking. Any questions or comments, leave them down below. We'd love to hear from you, and yeah, why don't you hit that bell, subscribe, and all that other stuff, and hey, maybe even buy a pair of wheels from us. So we're still here, we're still in the lockdown, we're still making wheels. Never mind that we're told that we can't do anything non-essential. I think freedom and sanity and great bike wheels are pretty essential for a hell of a lot of people. Thanks for watching. Thanks for riding.